And we're live.
Oh my god, what's it ready?
This is always so awkward. I hate it. Okay, we're live. We're live.
I was like looking at my laptop really confused. Oh
Well,
wow. Yeah, that's
but we're
me.
live. Okay, so let's begin with our live show. We're discussing Harry Potter. What are you laughing at, Jen?
I feel awkward. I don't know why.
Okay, so
Okay.
again. This is already horrible. Okay. So we're going to be discussing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is the 8th book in the Harry Potter series, I guess you could say. And we all have different opinions, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be fun. I hope so. So let's begin by saying like overall thoughts without spoilers and the ratings, your guys' ratings. And we'll go from there.
I think we should start from like Jen because she rated it the lowest.
Okay, go Jen.
And work our way up that way.
Okay. I rated it 2 on Goodreads, but I think I actually rated it 2.5. And I don't remember why.
It's okay.
That's why I feel so nervous. I don't remember anything.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember why. I just know I had a lot of problems with it. I should have probably written down what those problems were, but...
Okay then. I rated it 3 stars on Goodreads because I enjoyed it for the most part, but I had issues with it, like huge issues. For example, like Harry's character, it was just like foreign to me. Like, I mean, I know he's older and everything, but it's just like he will never do that. I mean, like, what the, like it was just kind of those things like going like, okay, I'll go with it, I'll roll with it. But then you get to a point, it's like, really, what? And then there was some really ridiculous things that were happening that they were, throwing at you, and I was just like, what is this? I don't know where this is going. Like, what? Like, it felt like I was reading fan fiction. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with fan fiction, but it felt unrealistic to me for the Harry Potter world. But that's just my opinion. I mean, overall, I enjoyed it, but I just don't think it should be called the 8th book in the series because it isn't. But that's just me. Your turn, Kevin.
Well, I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. I'm obsessed with it. I've read it, I think, 3 times. I just love everything about it. I just got so many nostalgic feels and all the feelings just came back, and it was just everything to me. And like, I know there's a lot of people that I've seen like reviews and everything, they're all like, oh, it's not the next book and all, but I'm just like, I know it wasn't going to be the next book, so I didn't expect it to be the next book. Like, I knew it was going to feature the same characters, but I just didn't take it too seriously, and I think that's probably why I enjoyed it so much. Like, if I was taking it more seriously, I probably would have been like you, Ilse, and give like a 3 or something, because if you think about it, there is a lot of stuff that like, doesn't make sense compared to the books, but I like ignored all of that, and I just enjoyed like the part that I was going back to my childhood, and it was just a great time for me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not a bad book. I mean, it's not like it just. I feel like it shouldn't be considered the 8th book because it was just totally different from the. I mean, I guess they call it that because it's like a continuation years after what had happened, but I felt like it should have just been like a epilogue book, type of thing. I don't know, But that's, I mean, it's fine. Like that's the problems I had with. We'll discuss it right now, I guess. Unless anybody wants to talk about anything else before going into spoilers.
No,
Nope.
I think this is basically just gonna have all spoilers.
Okay then. So if you have not read it, go read it and then come back. But we're gonna start with the spoilers section. So who wants to start?
Okay, so we're gonna start with
Let's talk about characters.
okay. There's only like one character in particular that I think of. Scorpius.
Yeah.
I love Scorpius Malfoy so
Me too.
much.
Ugh, he's just everything.
I mean, I didn't expect to love him as much as I do, but I really enjoy his character a lot. And he was pretty funny and relatable. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about him.
I just love that, like, because he's a Malfoy, he's like the complete opposite of what Malfoy was like in school. He's literally he's like another Ron. That's why I was getting like 5s of Ron, but like, I don't know. He was just
Okay, wait.
I love him.
Speaking of Ron, don't you think he was not Ron at all?
I didn't think
I
he
didn't
was
feel like-
he was as witty.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about him. I wasn't buying it.
There was something about like the trio that I did not get at all. Like the dynamic between Hermione and Ron was just off, and then Ron as itself was off, and I was just like, okay, then. And then I actually really like Jeannie in this book for some reason. I didn't hate her before either way. I liked her, but I think I liked seeing a more mature Jeannie, I guess, in the book. But Harry Potter, I mean, he really bugged me in this book. Like, I was just like, really, Harry? Really? Really? Like the conversations, like the beginning conversations that he had with his son was just so like, is this really happening? Like, this is Harry Potter talking to his son this way. Like, what? I don't understand this. I can't compute what is happening. But I guess in the end it worked out, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure anymore. It just felt like they just fell off to me, all of them. So even McGonagall, she fell off to me. I was just like, what? Like,
Oh my, the trolley witch.
yeah, that too. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
I loved that scene.
I mean, I liked it, but it was just like, what is happening? What is this? Like, what? This is actually. It was just odd. I mean, to me, it was odd. Those were one of the moments where I was like, what is happening? What?
Yeah, you think you're like high.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Weird.
And that Trolley Witch scene, though, when Scorpius is just like, as much as I'd love to stick around, I best be off. I laughed out loud. Each time I've read that. It's so funny.
Oh god! There was this scene. I don't know what the scene, but when they revealed the whole thing with Voldemort and Bellatrix, and I'm just like, wait, what? What? Wait, what? I think I had to reread that part for like, I don't know how many times. I was like, okay, wait a minute, did you not do that? I'm like, okay, oh no, they did. Okay. I was just like, when did they have time to do that in the books? Like, I just don't understand. Like, when did that happen? Like, they were the bridge of war, and they just decided to. Oh no! I was just so disturbed. And I was even, you know, that GIF from what's it called, Tyra Banks, like I was rooting for you, whatever. I feel like that was me yelling at Bellatrix, like I was rooting for you, like what is wrong with you? Like I mean, I know there's a lot of going on with her, but just like what is wrong with you, Voldemort? Really, really? I don't know. It was just odd. That whole plot was odd to me, which is why it made it a little bit more unrealistic to me that it would be happening in the Harry Potter world. But that's just me. I mean, like I said, it was entertaining, but it was just kind of like when they mentioned it, I was like, okay.
I was just like every time I try to picture it.
It was just so weird to picture. Like I said, I don't know. Like when, what time and place, when did Bellatrix and Voldemort just, you know?
But you know, they had a lot of time to wait for Harry to come into the Dark Forest that time.
But they were not alone. It's like, how the f do you do that? I don't know.
Maybe they have no shame. Okay.
Well, apparently they did not have shame. I mean, we already have this damn book.
Yeah, so like, you know, they were just like, you know what, guys, we have some time to pass, so we're just gonna go do this, you know?
No.
Oh.
I can't picture it. Like, I really can't.
No.
I really can't. That whole plot line was just weird. But you know what? I was really happy, but I knew that it was not going to happen. Was when they were going to go back in time to save Cedric. I was ecstatic when I heard Cedric, because I was like, oh my god, Cedric. And then when they actually see him in the maze, I was like, oh my god, no, he's gonna die.
I had heard people saying that they were like, oh, if it's about this, I'm gonna get so mad. And I was just like, avoiding all the spoilers. And then when I actually read it, and I was like, oh my god, is this what Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is about? They're going back to save Cedric. And then obviously, like, that's not the main plot, but that's what I thought. And I was like, oh my god.
It was quite a big part of it.
Yeah, a big part. But yeah, what's her face was the other part. What's her name?
Yeah.
It's Steph.
I cannot remember the name of that child, but I know what child you're talking about.
It's like Steffi or Fef.
Oh no, it's gonna really bother me.
Delphine or
Delphina.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It was.
You got it.
But I love how Cedric, he's like, is this part of the challenge? This is part of the game? And I'm just like, don't go, you're gonna die.
I loved all of those time scene parts and all the things that messed up every time they went back. It was so funny.
You know
Like
who I wished? Okay, go.
I was gonna say, like, especially the part when Hermione's like the bossy teacher.
Which she's a very Snape type of thing.
Yeah, and like she hates Ron.
I thought those scenes when they would show, like, when they changed something, the timeline changed. I love seeing those changes, because it was just those things I would believe, because it's time, and if something you change in the past, it will change in the future. So I love that. And I think, what was it? Even Moe and Myrtle was there. It was really funny. It was really
excited about that.
Yeah, that was really funny. What else do we see? I don't know. I enjoy those little bits, and the character that I really wish we have seen more was Rose.
Oh yeah.
I really wanted to see more of Rose, but no, she was so like, ooh, it's a Malfoy, and I'm just like, oh god, just let it go.
Apparently she's in it a lot more in the stage production, but I don't know how. Like, she doesn't have lines.
Yeah.
I know. She has like a really few lines, but it's
so like, unless she's just standing there.
Probably. But I really wish we've seen more of Rose, and I really wish she would have tagged along with Scorpius and well, you know, like instead of being 2, being 3 again and stuff like that. But no, she's kind of stubborn. But I love how Scorpius in the end is like she loves me.
Yeah, but it's just so Ron.
Yeah, it is. It's Ron. Which is why probably I like him a lot because I love Ron in the book. So it explains a little bit. What else did I love? Love. When they did, were you surprised when they did the big reveal of Delphine being the child?
Yes. I thought it was gonna be Albus. I know. I really thought, because I was like, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The Cursed Child is his child. But no.
Well, I knew there was something up with her, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know she was going to be the child.
Then I thought, like, because they were trying to make a hint out it was Scorpius as well, but I was like, that's too obvious. It's not him. But I like Delphina, like when I was reading it the first time, I just never even remembered her. Like I completely forgot. I just like, oh, she wants Cedric to be saved. That's really it. That's all she wants. What's happening? What is so funny?
Nothing. Sorry. Either way,
what happened?
It's so funny because I know exactly what you just looked at.
Oh, I know. Now I'll understand. It's coming through.
Okay.
I feel like someone needs to see. They need to see this.
There you can see it. Oh, yes.
Either way, going back to the book, Jen, dude.
You don't understand how hard I was trying not to laugh when I was taking that photo. Oh, I'm sweet.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, obviously.
Okay, serious now.
I forgot what we were talking about.
About Delphine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said really what I had.
Right, I think I made some notes. Hold on.
Okay, you get your notes up. You get ready to give us a lecture.
It's not really a lecture, but
Miss Ilse. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I don't think she heard me, so it's okay. Yeah, she didn't. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, so I really hate the fact that Neville was mentioned a lot and he was not in the book.
That was one thing I didn't like. Was like we didn't see Neville. We didn't see.
He's
Luna.
a professor at Hogwarts. Like, how can he not be in it? And then
yeah, we didn't see Luna either.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just they couldn't give us everything, but we wanted everything.
Yeah. And then
like, I want to know how the relationship is going.
There was one little scene. Oh, when they're in the ministry and they're looking for it's called the
time turner.
Yeah, the time turner. I forget the name for some reason. Or every time I always forget. But that thing. How can Hermione's door be just opens with Alohomora. Like, it's Hermione. Like, she's smarter than that. Like, really? You know, like, it was just so easy to go into and to find the damn thing. Like, the bookcase thing was just, it's stupid. Like, it's Hermione. Like, why would she, like, all the riddles will lead to the time turner? Like,
I never even thought of that.
like, think about it. It's like the riddles are made for protection. Okay, fine, protection. But why would all the riddles lead to that thing? Like, it's stupid. I thought it was stupid and unrealistic to Hermione's character. That's why I was like, okay, then it's like if it just fell off.
Yeah, I literally never even thought of that, but now it makes sense. Like the Alohomora, especially, like she wouldn't leave it that simple.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just. I didn't like that.
What did you think about when we found out Albus got sorted into Slytherin?
Oh, that. It wasn't a surprise.
I didn't. I had a feeling he wasn't going to get sorted into Gryffindor, but I wasn't expecting Slytherin.
I would have been surprised if it was like sorted into Hufflepuff or like Ravenclaw.
I would have been loving life.
I mean, yeah, but I was like,
it would have been so much more fun. It was in Hufflepuff.
Because they're like so excluded.
Exactly, because like it was like, oh please, like Slytherin and Gryffindor. But no, like it would have been shocking, like more shocking to me, if he was like, oh, Hufflepuff, like what the fuck, like what, like, like what, like it would have not made sense, but it would be totally shocking. But I was not shocked when it's like Slytherin. I'm like, oh okay, then I was like, I knew that, especially since Scorpius was already there, so I was like, okay, like
he's just going to his friend.
Yeah, this is not new to me.
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think of other parts. Oh, when Snape came back.
I liked him. I mean, I liked that he was there, but I felt sad because I remember the Deathly Hallows, and I was like, this is sad. All over again.
And then when he's just like, apparently I die, and it was so sad. But I was just so happy he was there, and he was being really sarcastic, and I was just like, this is great.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see, what else did I have? Well, the whole Harry and Albus relationship, oh my god. Oh, I just didn't like that relationship at all.
See, I for some reason I understood it, because I was just like picturing any famous person who like has a really famous dad, and then they have the son or whatever, and they're like constantly being compared, or someone's just like, oh, well, look at how great your dad is and all this kind of stuff. And I understand why Albus has this little bit of inner anger towards him, because he's just like, I'm not you, and all this kind of stuff. And then Harry's just like, well, actually, I don't really understand why Harry was just like, come on.
I think that the thing that bothered me most was like, he knew what his father went through, like with the abuse and like all this stuff, and then he's just like, I don't care, like I don't care. It showed that he did not care about his father at all. Like, I know it happened years ago, but it still follows him because he's the famous Harry Potter, you know? So it bothered me that he didn't put himself in his father's shoes after everything. And it was just like, I don't know, it just completely, like, every time Harry would try to make an effort to like talk to him or to do something, he would like, it would mock Harry and about his abuse and everything. It was just like, really? Like, it's not his fault at all. Like, it wasn't his fault. And it's just kind of like, oh, stop. Like, it just, like I said before, like, it just felt unrealistic to be like from Harry's point, like I understand what you're saying, but then it was also very realistic from Albus's part because he was one of it looked like he was one of those angsty emo teenagers, like it's your fault, I hate my life, like I hate this, I hate everything. So it felt that way, and it's like, dude, like there's so much history in the wizarding world about your dad, and you only know, I mean, you know, because everybody knows the story, and everybody, and well, whatever, like your peers or whatever were there, but it was not easy for him too. So it's like, put yourself in your father's shoes, dude. Just like try, just like he's trying to reach out, and he's just like, no, I hate you, I don't care. And it was just annoying. Okay, it was like, oh my god, fine, be a teenager, an angsty teenager.
I think he was like an emo teenager. Like I'm going with that vibe.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how I looked at him. And I also had an issue because I felt like Scorpius and Albus had like an LGBTQ type relationship. Was I the only one who felt that way?
Oh no, I ship it so hard.
Because it looked that way, and then there was one moment, it's like, I need to go back for my friend, everything I have, and I'm like, oh my god. And then in the end, it's like Scorpius Rubes loves me, and I'm like, wait, what? I mean, okay, but what?
Yeah, but like I'm still like holding on to it. It was never confirmed. It was never denied. So I'm gonna like, it happened. It's gonna happen. Like in the 9th book, that's what happens. In my head, they are together.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, it's just that the lines that they had for each other, or like when they were talking about each other, they were just so misleading. Like you would think that there were some feelings there, or that something was, cooking. But then in the end, it's just kind of like, nope. And you're just like, wait, no, I know what I read. You said this, and friends don't say that, and they don't hug with fierceness, like they say. Like this is no. But I still ship it. I don't give a shit. So, and I think a lot of people agree on that part, that it was very misleading.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I ship Scorpius and Albus a lot, and I really don't care. Like it's whatever.
That's like a main reason why people give it like a low rating, because they're just like, why didn't they make them LGBTQ characters, like, and all this stuff?
I feel like it could be left in the open.
Yeah,
to think that maybe they did end up together, maybe they did.
Yeah, like it's never confirmed.
It's never confirmed. Yeah, it's never confirmed, but it would have been nice, I guess, to have that.
Just definite assurance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, that's just me. What else?
What did you think about the last line? The last line is like one of my favorite things.
What was the last line?
When Harry's just like, him and Albus are having a little conversation about how happy they are now, and then Harry just goes, I think today's going to be a good day. Because they're talking about the weather, kind of. So, like, it's like, are they talking about weather, or are they talking about their relationship and now they're going to be okay? And it's just, it's so metaphorical. Like, when I read that first, I was hit so hard, and like literally after I finished, I was just like, what do I do with my life now after that? And every person who's asked me about it was just like, just wait till the last line. And then one of my friends, I made them read it, and then they're just like, Kevin, I don't understand the last line. I was just like, this is what I mean. And they were just like, oh, I didn't get that.
I didn't get that vibe. I was just like, okay, it's just another day.
But that's what I got. Okay, guys.
You're too emotional for this. I never thought I would say that to a person besides telling it for myself. You're too emotional.
I was.
I mean, I guess you could think about it both ways, like you said. But I think it was more of his like everything, like the other one, like that everything's gonna be okay. That it's just another day. Like just like take a day, day by day. Like leave the day.
Hmm.
Just never thought you would be emotional.
Literally, that line kills me.
Oh no. I don't know. Do you think what would you think it would have happened if Cedric would have be alive? Like, what do you think it would have changed? I think Harry would be dead if that happened.
Why do you think he'd be dead?
Mm-hmm. Everybody would die and Voldemort would rule the world.
I don't really know. I just know to be a lot more happy Hufflepuffs.
I'm kind of sad that I don't know. I wish we'd had more like about the houses. Explore more about the other houses, but that's.
Mm. That's why we need a whole new book series.
I'll write one for all dear Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, just dedicated to Hufflepuff and Ravenclaws.
No, just Hufflepuff. What the fuck?
No, but I want. Yeah, I loved it. Like the main character has to be Hufflepuff. But we need to have some Ravenclaws. Like we had Luna, but like I feel like Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff are very excluded. Well, obviously more Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff more then.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone in the Spanish book just said, in the video, one of his videos, he's like, I've heard that in Hufflepuff, that it was confirmed by J.K. Rowling that the kids in Hufflepuff would meet at their common room and they would masturbate with each other. I was like, what? So I told the guy, I commented and said like, well, that's something I did not know about my house. Great to know. And he's like, so you having a good time, huh? In Hufflepuff? And I was like, I guess.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I don't remember. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if that is correct that J.K. Rowling actually said, but
No, I doubt she said that.
I don't know. But it's funny to like, not to picture. Oh my god! But it's funny. What I mean is that it's just funny to me how like something will come up right now about this. Like, really? Oh my god. Okay. What else can we talk about the book?
Mm.
Do you think that it would? Well, I feel like if I saw the play, I think
better.
Yes, I feel like. I mean, I guess it's because it's supposed to be formatted for a play. So if I read it in play form, it gives me a different vibe as if I see it. So do you guys think you will feel? Well, Kevin, I know you will love it anyway.
I just I would literally cry.
Yeah, but Jen, like for example, for you and me, do you think it would be different, like your take on it if you saw it instead of reading it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, same. Because I just feel like I would get more of a feel of like the story itself. Yes, it would still be ridiculous, but I mean, I'll go with it because it's a play and it's entertainment, so whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would just make me like a little bit more believable, like from the characters and whatever, instead of just reading a dialogue. So, yeah, but that's just me. I know Kevin will love it anyway, so it's whatever.
I just cry the whole time.
I'm supposed to be the emotional Kevin.
Well, we have to switch roles for this day.
Yeah. So anything else we can talk about, or anything else you want to talk about, Kevin?
I'm trying to think. The main thing I always gush over is the ending, and I've already said my part about that ending. Oh, that line, I'm not going to get into it again, but okay.
So what do you think about the dynamic between Draco and Harry?
What do you mean?
The dynamic like between Draco and Harry.
What's dynamic mean?
Oh my god, the interactions between Draco and Harry. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're an English major. You're supposed to know this.
I did. I was just testing you.
Of course. Of course.
I felt like their interaction was very mature, and you could see that they had grown up a little bit. But then again, from what we've seen in other books, it's not very Malfoy and Potter.
I enjoyed Malfoy in this book a lot. Like it was just, I don't know why I was comparing it, but like you could see the different dynamic between like Malfoy and Scorpius, and then Albus and Harry, parenting wise. And it just felt, I mean, maybe because Draco's wife died, and it just felt maybe the need to be like more overprotective over him, or like to care more about him. But it felt odd, but at the same time it felt nice coming from Draco, because his parents weren't really like very caring in that sense. So it just felt good or different to have that. So I mean, it's just like a fresh breath air, I guess. But I also loved how, like, I mean, they, like you said, like they still had the little bickerings, like Draco and Harry, but in the end, like they kind of worked things out for their sons to do it. But I really enjoyed that a lot. And like you said, they were a little bit more grown up in this book. Do you guys really consider that this is the 8th book in the Harry Potter series?
No, I don't see it as the 8th book. 8th story, but not 8th book.
It wasn't even written by J.K. Rowling, so you can't say it's the 8th book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't feel right.
It doesn't, I mean, yet, like Kevin says, yes, it follows like a plot line when things happen after the Deathly Hallows or whatever. Even after that, but I feel like it's completely different. Like it would be like, it's not even Harry Potter. It would be like Albus Potter and the Cursed Child. Like it would be totally like it just, or like, it just has to be different. It shouldn't be Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, because in the end, it's the main character. It's not really Harry Potter. It's his son and Scorpius.
It's just, I think like it's just titled Harry Potter just for like, people buying it or people going to see it and all that kind of stuff. But
still, I feel like it's very misleading a lot. It's so like, yeah, exactly. Like for me, I actually thought, like for me, it was quick. Like it literally was misleading. Like, oh, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, okay. But then it's like, wait a minute, I'm reading about his son and Draco's son, and yeah, Harry Potter is in it, but it's yeah. So it was just kind of weird. But I definitely don't consider it an 8th book, and I definitely think that it shouldn't be called the 8th book in the Harry Potter series.
It's just like bonus story content. It's not a book. It's not like the next book. Like if you can't talk about the Harry Potter series and then include that as part of the series, like it's not. It's in its own separate category.
Exactly. It's just different. It just isn't supposed to be. What else? Do you think that there should be like another book or another like part of this, like to expand that, or just leave it at that?
No, just leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it.
I feel like you should just let it rest.
Yeah, like just like if she does any more, she's just gonna. Well, I know she's not doing it, but like if they do any more, it's just gonna be like ruining it or
it's like forcing it. Just Yeah, it's good where it is, so just leave it.
Yeah.
I was happy with where it ended at the Hollows. I didn't need this. I mean, like I said, for me, it's fan fiction. It's just like another whatever. But I mean, I enjoyed it for the most part. Apart from the ridiculousness things that they were thing, but I mean, other than that, like the thing, I mean, like coming back to the whole Bellatrix and Voldemort thing. When the hell is Bellatrix gonna be pregnant during the whole thing? I don't understand. Like I just,
Exactly.
it's totally. I'm gonna go Denise right now. It's bollocks. It's bollocks. It's bloody bollocks.
Oh my god.
It's just ridiculous. It's like that pregnancy is fake. Like I just don't understand. It's fake. Exactly. Like I don't. I just no. Like I'm seriously. Like I'm still trying to understand it. Like going back to the war and then, but just picturing Bellatrix doing all that stuff pregnant. No. When did she give birth? When? I don't understand. Like it just doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know how the wizard's pregnancy works, but I'm thinking this is like a normal thing, like the same with Muggles. So
Maybe it was like, what's that called? Where semination outside of the body?
in vitro is like no.
She could have been a test tube baby. It was not confirmed or denied.
But do you see how ridiculous it sounds though? Like you're even saying it. She's a tube baby. What? First of all, how does Voldemort just know that you can do that? Second of all, why would Bellatrix be like, yeah, sure, let's do it? No! It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense.
Maybe.
I will fight. No, Kevin. I will fight to the death over this fucking plotline. Like, I swear to God, it's fucking ridiculous. It just never happened. This book never happened. Thank you for the fan fiction, guys, but it just never happened for me.
Maybe Delphine is like another Horcrux.
No.
Because she's another
Oh my
living
God.
part.
No.
Because now she's another living part of Voldemort.
Kevin, are you listening to yourself what you're saying? Really?
I'm just saying this to wind you up.
I know, but
Funny.
exactly, it's funny. It's ridiculous. I cannot take it seriously. Like I can't. Like the whole trolley woman, I cannot take it seriously. Like what was that? She turned zombie mode in like 0 to like 100. Like I don't understand.
You know, after like 7 books, okay, she gets annoyed of people not taking anything from the trolley.
Well, maybe they didn't want anything from the fucking trolley. Like what the fuck?
What did you just say? She gets a what? Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is how we are, Jen. When imagine we're like this when we were together back in LA.
Oh my God, I'm coming next year.
Okay.
No, like I'm being dead serious.
I don't know if I'm gonna go, guys.
I'm going. I might live there next year.
The thing is,
My eyes legit just watered.
no, Kevin, no. The thing is, like, they told me there's like a specific dates that I cannot leave, and they literally depending on the day and depending if I don't know. I'm gonna ask if I can, but by the 6th, I don't remember what date they finish, but they finish. Like, let's just say they finish on the 16th. Yeah, the 16th of June. But then I have to go for another week for work. And that's the week that I should technically be leaving to LA. And I'm not sure if I can like leave before that. That's the thing. I need to check that.
It all depends really when VidCon's on, because
I know.
Because apparently this year it was on really early.
Hopefully it starts later, and maybe we could stay a little bit longer.
I want to do that.
Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I will. If that happens, if I cannot leave like a week before or something, maybe I'll leave like a day before VidCon and arrive, and then I could stay like a little like more after VidCon.
Mhm.
Because after that, I have like everything off. Like I just
Because I want to stay longer this year because I want to go do more stuff, well, touristy
Exactly.
kind of things.
That we didn't have.
There's
And then
so
Shelby
much stuff we can
and
see.
Shelby told me that she was going to like be there this year because last year she could. Oh, this year she couldn't because she went to Japan with her family. But she said to me that next year it was a total go.
Yeah,
like,
she
to
said
go.
definite. She told me as
Yeah.
well. I think she
So-
commented on one of my videos saying she was going.
So I really, really need to. I really want to go. Plus, I mean, the thing is, I don't know how things are gonna go with the dollar being so fucking expensive right now too. So it's $20. It's 20 pesos a dollar.
Maybe if I don't know, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because if that actually happens, I was going to say maybe if Trump gets in, it will go
Oh my
up.
No, it wouldn't.
Like the peso will be better against the dollar because no one's going to be going
No,
to
it will-
America.
I would probably
No.
even be denied to go inside the country. Like I would probably be sent back. What is wrong with you?
They'd have to get rid of everyone. Like not everyone, but a lot of people in America then.
I don't know. It really depends. We'll see. Last year I bought the tickets in February, I think. I mean, not my plane tickets. I mean, so
Your VidCon ones.
my VidCon ones I bought them in November, or
Oh.
December, like the last days of November. So it's fine. Either way,
We
we're
just- yeah, we
going
just
off.
need
We're
to
going
wait.
off. We're going off topic. We
Yeah, I was
Oh
just
my
about
god,
to say-
yeah. We're still live.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're discussing this. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that was so fun. How long were
Okay.
you talking about
I
that?
thought we were done. I thought we were still live.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh my
Whatever. We're gonna finish. Wait, I need to tell you guys. Well, I already told you guys. You already know, but I
Yeah.
need to tell people. So the next book that we're reading is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. It had 13 votes, and Rebel Sands had 12 votes, and It Ends With Us had 10 votes. So it's pretty close, all of them. So yeah, I saw that Jen changed her vote. Great, Jen. Thanks.
What? I made my vote More Happy Than Not.
No, that was not your vote. You had Rebel Sands, and then you changed it.
No,
Yeah, you
I-
did.
I voted
did.
once though.
You did. You did.
She's lying.
That doesn't make no.
Yes, she lied.
My pick was Rebel of Sands, but I only voted for More Happy Than Not.
Anyways, it was.
And just because of that, we're reading It Ends With Us. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so that was the end of the live show, I guess. I don't know how to end this. Does anybody else have anything else to say before going off?
It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Oh my god, that was so crazy. Please end this.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye at 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.